Zwane, like any other coach, well, they say if it rains, it pours. Well, fans have started. Zwane must fall. Zwane must fall. Zwane must fall. Well, that actually started after their game the game they played against the Marumukalaans, which according to many people it was a horrible game. In fact, I haven't even heard a single individual that congratulated them for the game they played against the Marumukalaans. So I'm going to give you more about that, provided that you're interested. So are you interested? Then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. But before we jump into the video, good people, guys, please support this channel. So these are methods in which you can support this channel. Number one, please watch as many ads as possible. Don't skip those ads. Number two, guys, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. Click the join button. Number three, you can donate to the channel. There's a button called thanks. You click that button and then it's going to take you through. You donate. It's a once-off thing. Having said all of that, we are going back to Naturena, guys. Things are happening at Naturena. Well, maybe the question that I want to ask you is, are you happy with what you are seeing at Kaizer Chiefs? Maybe that's a first point of departure. Are you happy with what you are seeing at Kaizer Chiefs? I mean, honestly speaking, personally, I was impressed with probably from the first game until the third or fourth game, the type of system that Zwane or Kaizer Chiefs were applying then. But ever since then, things have changed. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, from the game they played against Cape Town City, they've just changed the system. It's just boring, you know what I'm saying? That's from my perception, you know what I'm saying? My perspective tells me that things have changed. I was happy with the game that they were playing, the high press and all the stuff. But what happened to that? Things have changed. So maybe that is how Zwane invited pressure for himself. So let's talk about what other fans said on social media, whereas they are calling him Zwane must fall. It is about time that Kaizer Chiefs gets a new coach. This is what other fans said on social media. Hey, yeah, nah. So somebody posted a video of a man building his house, but yeah, it's an amateur what. So Zwane rebuilding Kaizer Chiefs from at disguised 124 on Twitter. And then somebody followed saying Kaizer Chiefs trying to get out of relegation zone. So there's this person that is trying to move out, but you know, things are not happening. That is what is on Twitter. And then somebody also says it's not too late to this one is so interesting here. It's not too late to get a coach at Real Pitso Mosimane to be assisted with Zwane. Allow them to go for the market to get 2 or 3 quality players. You know what I'm saying? That is from Use Bad SA. Okay? And then somebody says stubborn Kaizer Chiefs side held stubborn Kaizer Chiefs side held look, stubborn Kaizer Chiefs side held Marumukalaans to a draw 1-1 to a 1-1 draw. I think to at Peggy underscore Nyat. Alright, people continues to say at Jipolang 6 says, please release Zwane. Solinas was fired after 7 games in charge. Why did you sign Matlati from Swallows? Okay, aye. Yeah, the list goes on, guys. At Muzi Endlovu says, as Kaizer Chiefs fans, as Kaizer Chiefs fans must show the new striker Bimenyimana where goals are. What did Zwane see in him? I'm not sure. Okay. As a striker, as Kaizer Chiefs fans, okay, that's the same guy. Okay. Okay, somebody's praying. Somebody's praying at Onelisa Mos says for Kaizer Chiefs not to be relegated this as I sense danger. Amen. So somebody's praying. So the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, it's quite interesting. somebody there, okay, but jokes aside, somebody they are praying for Kaizer Chiefs not to be relegated because they sense danger. But there's something that they've said there, which I think it's quite interesting for everybody. They say that why can't Kaizer Chiefs get Pitso Mosimane and Pitso Mosimane be assisted by Zwane? So it would be like a demotion. Took away the leadership from Zwane, you give it to Uloko, you give it to Pitso Mosimane, and then Zwane continues to assist Uloko. And they mentioned something very critical there, by the way. They said the following interesting thing. They said that Solinas was fired after 7 games, so why not Zwane? Hey, listening to that, it's kind of like, is it not? Maybe are you not irrational? But at the same time, I'm looking at, in order for you to say somebody is irrational, then at least you must show, you must look at what you have and at least point out signs of growth and all the stuff. Well, the team is better compared to last season in terms of the playing style, but it's not actually better. It was better, not anymore. So I'm not sure if Zwane is giving people reasons to support him or he's giving people reasons not to support him. But also, if you're talking about Pitso Mosimane, guys, how expensive is Pitso Mosimane? Let's face it, guys. How expensive is Pitso Mosimane if he were to come to Kaizer Chiefs? But yeah, at some point, I think Kaizer Chiefs, they are a multi-millionaire institution. So they can't complain about money. They can find a sponsor that will particularly deal with the salary of Pitso Mosimane. Because Pitso Mosimane, it's just a matter of salary. There's nothing much. If he can get the offer, I'm definitely sure he will accept. So tell me, guys, in the comment section below, will you love to be coached by Pitso Mosimane? Not you. Obviously, you are a fan. Will you love to see Kaizer Chiefs being coached by Pitso Mosimane? But there's something that we need to understand about Pitso Mosimane. If you look at what Kaizer Chiefs have, the physios and all the stuff, if you hire Pitso Mosimane, he comes with his team. You know what I'm saying? You're not hiring just Pitso Mosimane, you're hiring Pitso Mosimane and his team. So that will mean some people will have to terminate their contract, which means you'll have to pay more money if you are to bring Pitso Mosimane right now. So I guess that's the downside of bringing Pitso Mosimane right now. It's a little bit costly. Not a little bit, because I'm not even contributing. I'm not contributing even by a single cent. So let me not say a little bit costly, but it's expensive. It's expensive. Pitso Mosimane is expensive. Just Pitso Mosimane alone as a coach. Now, how much more the team that he will bring? And then they make this thing. Kaizer Chiefs firing Solinas. I can tell you guys, it's not in Kaizer Chiefs' nature to fire a coach just like that. To fire a coach like that, it's not in the Kaizer Chiefs' DNA. They don't just fire you. Kaizer Chiefs take their time. They give you time until there is a threat, such as maybe people protesting. Once they see things like that, that's when they take action. But even with Stuart Baxter, I can guarantee you that Stuart Baxter was going to finish that season. But once there was a threat, national threat, then that's when they acted. So with Zwane, you can say whatever you say on social media, as long as whatever you're saying does not translate into violence in the stadium, then it's not in the Kaizer Chiefs' DNA to just hire a coach, fire a coach, hire a coach, fire a coach. It's not in their DNA. They give you time. So with Zwane, I think so. But maybe for me, what I will say to him is that just change the way you approach. Go back to how you used to approach things from your first game, I think, towards until the fourth game. The high pressing, it was nice, you know. You could see that the only problem with Kaizer Chiefs, they just needed a creative midfielder, and that's it. if they have gotten that creative midfield, I mean, man, you could have seen fire at Kaizer Chiefs. That's all what people were craving for. But soon after that, they've changed everything. It's just a boring club altogether. So for me, instead of saying fire the coach, why can't you advise the coach to go back to the style of play that he began with when he was playing against Royal AM, against Maritzburg United? You name those clubs now. I think that style of play is the style of play that pleased a lot of people. Even when they lost, they were very much happy. Tell me if I'm lying. So I guess if you are to protest or if you are to say anything, for me, I think you should be focusing along those lines. But that's my perception, that's my perspective. You're going to tell me what you think about it. And the only way for me and you to communicate is for you to get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about it. Until the next episode, guys, please take care.